We are in the golden era of e-commerce. It has never been easier to build a multi-million-dollar business that has enterprise value, meaning something you can sell for millions of dollars in just a couple of years. I've been doing this, meaning building e-commerce brands, for 13 years now, and I've never seen an opportunity like this. And this is exactly why I'm going all in on TikTok Shop and AI. When I got started building brands in the early days of Amazon, it was like easy mode. You could use some hacks to find products that people were searching for. You could source the products from China or from the US, put together a basic listing, put together a basic packaging, logo, all that stuff, launch it on Amazon and start getting sales. You didn't have to be an e-commerce genius or even a business person to build a real brand. I mean, I know I wasn't. I was a musician. I was a touring musician for most of my career before I got into entrepreneurship. But I saw a video about this at the time and I thought, you know what, I can do this. So I went out and did it. I went to China, went to Canton Fair. I sourced products with my girlfriend, who is now my wife, and we built a business like that. And it was because of this combination of factors. It was the timing, right? It was early days of Amazon. It was still a very new marketplace, a new industry. There was an arbitrage or an edge that you had around information that most people didn't know how to do this stuff. There was, the kind of burgeoning of online shopping and growth of Amazon in the early days. All of those things together created an environment where you could build a real brand. And that's what I did. Over the span of 13 years, I built and sold 4 multi-million-dollar businesses. I had one of the largest Amazon agencies in the world that I also sold, with me and my partners in 2022. And what I'm seeing now reminds me so much of that. It reminds me of Amazon in the early days. With TikTok Shop, because it's so new, it's like a wide open field where you can build a brand, launch it, scale it to 7, even 8 figures in less than a year. I'm seeing brands, and I'm not even exaggerating, scale from 0 to $50 million in sales in less than a year. I've never seen that before, not even in the early days of Amazon. And this is because of TikTok Shop and the TikTok Shop affiliate program. The way it works is really revolutionary in the sense of, up until now, you always had to pay to play. You had to pay for advertising, you had to pay influencers to promote your product. You pay first, then you get sales. That's how, commerce has always been. With TikTok Shop and the affiliate program, you don't pay until they make sales for you. The affiliates create the content for you. They promote your products for you. They get sales for you, and then you pay them a commission from the sales. It's completely flipped the paradigm on its head and enabled anybody to build and scale a brand really quickly without the upfront costs that you used to have in building a brand. Not only that, you can launch hundreds of products without holding any inventory now, through print on demand or branded drop shipping, whatever you want to call it. You can launch skincare brands, beauty brands, supplement brands, food and beverage brands, all kind of products without buying any inventory. You can test things really easily. Basically you just create the brand, the print-on-demand supplier or drop shipper brands it for you and ships it to the customer through the fulfillment. You use the TikTok Shop affiliates to promote your product for you. You start getting sales and profit, and then from there you can scale your business. And I've never seen anything like this before. Then on top of that, when you layer AI on top of all of this, it's just explosive. It is truly mind-blowing to me what you can do with AI. I just spent an hour making a video on how to build a brand with AI, and I used FlowWith to literally do the product research for me, do the market research for me, come up with the brand name, come up with the packaging, come up with the launch strategy, find the suppliers, do the P&L analysis, do the cost of goods analysis, order the samples. I mean, the whole thing. In an hour and a half, I created a brand from scratch. With our agency, we had 340 employees at the company, all right? I had a creative team of like almost 40 people whose sole job was to create product images, product listing, do market research, create video, wrangle influencers, all that stuff. You don't need that anymore. One person can build a brand that, used to take months and $20,000. You can do it in an afternoon. It's truly mind-blowing. And if you do not take advantage of this opportunity, then I think you're missing out on generational wealth. I've already made a lot of money in my businesses. I'm going even heavier into this because it's just so obvious to me that this is the biggest opportunity of my lifetime. And I want to show other people how to do this. I want to empower you so that you learn the skills that you need to take advantage of this massive wave, because you're not going to have forever, right? Just like Amazon, you've got maybe an 18, 24 month window where you can launch these brands and plant your flag, so to say, and start to build your business and create moats and things like that before everybody else learns how to do it. And by the way, I do this for celebrities also. Even they don't know how to use this yet. It's so new. They're tapping into people like me to help them build these brands. When they have massive star power, they want to use some of these guerrilla tactics that I'm teaching people how to do on TikTok Shop. So you've got a limited window to build generational wealth here using TikTok Shop and Amazon and AI. It's the golden era of e-commerce. I really, really suggest, if you're serious about this and you want to learn from the best, you should apply to join my program. It's the MBA, Millionaire Brand Alchemy. It's the MBA that's actually going to make you money. And we have a program called TikTok Shop Millions. We teach you the A to Z of this. You don't need to have a product idea. You don't need to have any experience at all. Literally the A to Z. I hold your hand through the whole process. I've got a team of people who help you with branding, product research, launch strategy, everything. On top of that, you've got a community of all the other people doing this together to help each other along the way. And they're crushing it. They're crushing it with these launches. I don't want you to miss out on this. If you're interested in joining, hit the link in the description below, apply now. And anyway, I'm going to keep putting out free content and sauce for you so you can learn how to do this, because I want everybody to prosper in this new wave that we're in, the golden era of e-commerce. Don't get left behind. I'll see you out there.